and reaching for it. That's what I'm doing. Let me see. Stupid thing won't let me. Oh, hold on a second. I have to click on each individual one, so I just invite everybody. And of course, Facebook hides my notifications, so you'll have to bear with me. I'm just inviting my more popular people, and then I'll try to invite others as they come along here. The Democrat debates are tonight at 8. Let me see if I remember where. Hey, Jim. And I've posted my Keep Arkansas Legal page. And then I've posted a page there to Agenda Free TV, where I will likely have the debate. And if it's not, I'll just find another one. I kind of want to talk about questions, and of course these are questions that we both know the so-called moderators will not ask. They're not moderators, they're leftist propagandists. But, and I posted my YouTube link so you can get on here. Folks, the Democrat Party is a dysfunctional piece of crap organization. I don't know if maybe it was good at some point in time before the time that I was born. But at this point, it's basically communism and fake Christianity with other people's money, and a system that needs to, an organization that just needs to be dissolved. And hey, Rebecca. Hey, Dwayne. Hey, Kevin. And folks, I'm going to be on my phone here because I'll talk about this. I kind of wanted to ask some questions for some of these. Of course, in real town halls, by the way, they would simply allow 2 microphones and people to stand up and ask questions. And that really should, I wish more town halls required them to do that, so that the media doesn't decide what issues get talked about and for how long and how often. For instance, you know, the climate change predictions have been wrong. Man's carbon footprint's less than 4% of the earth. We've already spent trillions of dollars. You know, how much more trillions are we going to have to spend to change the Earth's temperature? How much is that actually going to be? They're never going to be asked that. Because, of course, the left has this agenda that they have to push. They have to push these, the Democrat Party was the party of slavery. They were the party of Jim Crow. They were the party of murdering the unborn. They were the party of enslaving blacks to welfare. Why should a black ever vote for a Democrat? Especially Bloomberg, Mr. Stop and Frisk, creepy midget, egotistical, self-righteous dude who thinks he can literally barge his way into heaven. That's what, and that's not my opinion. He actually says, if there is a God, then I've made my way to heaven somehow. And I mean, that's just this. Hold on, I'm putting stuff on my phone here. I have stuff on my phone. I'm just letting people know about events that are coming up on February the 20th, and I have these backwards. There's a meet and greet in Star City. I'm going to be there talking about that. This is at the. This is at a Country Inn Catfish Country Inn Catfish, I think is the name of the place. It's a seafood buffet. On the 20th in Star City, go to Country Inn Catfish, 6 p.m. I'll be talking about several events. There's several candidates that are running for office that'll be there. We need more people involved on a local level. And I've just posted some of the information on that. And then on the 25th, there's going to be another effort to push for a Bill of Rights ordinance in Hot Spring County and Malvern. That is 210 Locust Street, Malvern, Arkansas. And there's probably half a dozen other events, but those are 2 I decided to post on there just so people can have them. And I'm writing a post on. I'm posting on my own page. Like, share, and comment, even if you can't be in here the whole time. The debate's supposed to start around 15 minutes. Of course, that'll probably be intros. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do. I may turn the debate on and then kind of make my own comments off to the side. Or I may do that. I may just go ahead and push that because I can, because all I got to do is mute this and then put on the debate, and then y'all can watch it. And then I have a camcorder version of this, which I'm recording here now. But while I'm on here, I wanted to talk, some of the questions I wanted to ask, like, for instance, guns. In all the mass shootings were the responsibility of a failure of a government official. For instance, in Parkland, it was David Israel, who not only let the guy shoot up the school, but had multiple chances to detain and keep that guy from harming the public. The school shooter, whose name, I know his last name, but I don't want to mention it, because you're not supposed to mention these school shooter names. The Air Force failed to stop the guy that shot at the church in, I think it was Garland, Texas. There's been almost every one of these instances there was a chance to stop them. Thank you, Rebecca. Yeah, so anyway, there are multiple chances to stop these crazies from shooting up a place, and instead of enforcing the laws that are on the books, they let these people go, and innocent people end up dying. So, why are you trying to, limit the rights of citizens to defend themselves, and you should be going after government officials? Now, so these are the kinds of questions that Democrats won't get asked about on the debates. Bernie Sanders is supposed to be this champion of communism, and yet he's a multimillionaire, mainly by hiring his wife in the crony capitalist jobs. Joe Biden, of course, did crony capitalism with his son. Bloomberg, he did a lot of business dealings with China. And then, I don't know, this Steyer guy, Stein or Steyer, I can't remember his name, it doesn't matter. I don't even know if he's still going to be on there or not, but anyway, this dude thinks that I think he's still going to be on the stage tonight. And then, of course, Pocahontas, who stole a job from a legitimate Native American by claiming to be one. And it turns out she's only 1,064th, supposedly, Indian. But she got a lot of money out of that, and that pretty much started her political career. Hey, Sherry. So, more or less, the questions I have are, things I want asked. Let me type that in here. What would you like to ask Democrat candidates for office? And I just realized I probably should have just used my I should have just used my phone to do that, because every time I shake, every time I type, it shakes the camera, but whatever, not that big a deal. Here, let me refresh this.